Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. Today we'll discuss about mobile testing type. And then what are the mobile applications and challenges in testing mobile applications, types of mobile applications, and types of mobile application testing, and strategy for testing. We'll discuss all these things today. What are mobile applications? The mobile applications, are the mobile apps, whatever you call mobile applications. Mobile apps are the applications developed for small handheld devices like iPhone, Android, whatever. Okay, it's small devices such as even iPad, mobile phones, smartphones, and so on. Right? Everyone knows that we are using mobiles. It's apps developed for the small devices like smartphones and smart mobile phones, smartphones, and so on. Even iPads too. Also called mobile apps. It is a term used for describing internet applications that run on smartphones and other mobile devices. Right, everyone. The mobile applications usually help users by connecting them to internet services, more commonly accessed on desktops or notebooks, computers. Help them to by making it easier to use the internet on their portable devices. Right, mobile application may be a mobile website bookmarking utility, a mobile web-based instant messaging client. Gmail. See, whatever the app you take, okay, I don't want to read. So, right, it's an app developed for the small devices, okay, smartphones and mobile phones, right? And then coming to the challenges in testing, major challenges in mobile app testing is the multiplicity variety, okay, variety of mobile devices, right? It's different types of devices with the different capabilities, features, and restrictions. Each device, iOS has some restriction, Android has some restriction, Google has some. When we are developing the application, we need to consider all multiple varieties of devices and add restrictions. Rapid rollout schedule, right? We need to roll out. Depends on the iPhone. Okay, iPhone maybe Apple may restrict some SDK and we need to upgrade that. Okay, our app needs to support that SDK in future. Okay, we need to. Okay, these are the challenges. As soon as challenges is there, business will grow, right? Without challenges, nothing is there. And then testing on multiple mobile OS platforms. Yesterday we discussed iOS. Right now, what it's 18, right? OS version, and then Android 13, 14, 15, whatever. Okay, the latest platforms. Okay, which we need to test. iPhone, even the iPhone, the Apple. Right now, okay, the feature. Okay, the couple of customers they don't want to upgrade, right? They may upgrade later, but we need to support all of the OS, even whether they upgrade or not. And in future, certain devices we may not support. Okay, then OS we may not support. Then we'll request them to upgrade. Okay, upgrade. When they log in, our app will support so and so. Then upgrade. We'll send that notification message to users. Okay, they're testing multiple mobile OS platforms. Creating separate tests for each device and platform can quickly become costly. Right? It's costly, right? Testing, it means resources. We need different resources for different testing. Okay, it's not like one resource can test all the devices and then all the platforms, right? It's a costly, okay? We need to spend resource cost, increase the resource count, and then time. time intensive. Okay, right? And variety of connectivity more connectivity modes, GPRS, how we need to test them in all these Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, all the ways that mobile devices connect, right? Whatever the connectivity modes we need to test. Okay, GPRS mode, Wi-Fi, 4G, 5G, and whatever LTE latest one, latest. We need to ensure devices should have all these connectivity modes, and then app needs to support accordingly, right? Creating end-to-end test scenarios. That is what we are going to. I request you to write, and then we will discuss about end-to-end scenarios, test and scenarios, how you create, and usability of the application, right? Usage of the application, how effectively we use, and then before delivering to deploy to prod, okay, we need to ensure that it's the user perspective. We need to test. It's not like just you write test case and test, right? Once you deploy production, how it is going to be utilized, we need to ensure that all the defect-free product, okay, there may be a defect, okay, 100%, okay, we cannot say that, okay, we ensure as a key quality engineer, we say that, okay, we want to deliver always defect-free product, but there are minor defects, UI related minor functionality issues are there, but we need to ensure as much defect-free product. This is one of the important challenge which we have to handle very well. UI usability are the one which appeals, right? The user interface is the one, right, which appeals a person to use the application. That's what UI should look and feel should be good. And then, okay, the formatting and then come and the landscape mode. Okay, if you turn the device landscape mode, right, portrait mode, all this app needs to work as is. Okay, it should not cut the UI, and then look and feel should not change, right? What the font size is, it is easy to. I think everyone knows that iPhone we have access, the right display, light mode, dark mode, you know, appearance. If you go to the device, if hope everyone has the iPhone, go to the settings, display and brightness, just light mode, dark mode. Just see your banking application, select light mode and select dark mode. Light mode it will show, dark mode it will, okay, it will, the colors needs to change, right? Night timing after 1 o'clock, it will automatically, it will convert automatic if you switch on 1 o'clock, after 1 o'clock, the dark mode will on. Okay, the app will work like dark black. Okay, the background will be black and then text will be UI text will be right. If it is in light mode, app will be okay. Everything is bright and then all the text will be black color, right? Black color and dark colors. Once you change the app into the dark mode, just see that entire device will go to black background and then text will become white. Just see your banking app. Okay, we need to test the tech, right? All the app background, okay, the dark mode and light mode, all this UI related. That's what he said. This is the one of the important challenge that we have to handle very well. UI usability are the one which appeals a person to use the application. What is the font size? Even you can increase the font size also. There are 3 font sizes, right? Normal, medium, and large. We need to test the app in all these 3 modes also. Okay, accessibility. We need to test all 3 size modes. And then app needs to write UI, the text needs to be display correctly, right? It should be readable mode. It's not like if you increase large and then text will be compressed. It should not cut, okay, the edges. It should be UI, right? That's what UI needs to look and feel should be good. Okay, it's easy to read and understand, right? As user perspective. That's what before delivering to the user. we need to ensure as a user how, okay, we need to test what the font size is. It is easy to tap on buttons, links, etc. Okay, the color scheme used for the eyes. It's a user interface look and feel. Okay, this is one of the major, okay, the challenge. Everyone, okay, we as soon as you feel good, okay, the app, okay, you will not ensure that large mode, dark mode, light mode, right? We need to test all these modes. That's what we need to write test case accordingly. Okay, UI test cases, functional test cases, and then again app performance testing. There is a separate team. We need to request them to do the load testing, right? How it performs and response. 1,000 users are accessing at the same second. Uh, 10,000 users do the fund transfer. How app response time. Those are all things. Okay. And then market share of mobile applications from App Store. You see Android market, Apple, and then okay, the right now it is Apple market share is, I can say, more than 60. Let's say that right Apple store segment led the market and accounted for more than 62 mobile revenue. Okay, 2023. We'll get in 2024. Okay, by year end December we'll get that numbers, new numbers. See how it is increased. Right now it is 62%. Okay. Most of the users, 80 to 90%, I can say 95% users going towards the mobile. That's what digital requirements are, right? Always. Everyone is going with their app needs to be in mobile, right? Digital world, cloud. They want to deploy into the cloud, AWS or whatever, Microsoft, Google Cloud, and then, okay, the mobile market, right? Usage of web application is lesser than mobile, right? But it's not like web is going to be off, okay, but web application also always will be there, but mobile utilization is high. But even mobile, your application you can access, right? Okay, like if you're not comfortable mobile app, you're only, okay, the device, you don't need to carry laptop, okay, the mobile has the browser, you can access the application through browser, www.53.chess.com, www.usbank.com, www.boabankofamerica.com, www.statecom.com, okay, can access and then log in and access the application in mobile devices. And then types of applications in mobiles, browser-based applications, right? And pre-installed applications, installable applications. And the browser-based is whatever the web applications, okay, which applications can be accessible through browser, Safari, Chrome, okay, pre-installed applications. You need to install before accessing the application, right? Okay, the Chase, Bank, State Farm, you need to installable applications. Okay, you can install and test. Okay, the browser-based applications built for mobile browsers can be accessed by entering the specific URL in the mobile browser. Okay, that's what, right, which we discussed. Applications built for mobile browsers can be accessed by entering specific URL in the mobile browser. Dot, as I said, www. We can call it as www.chess.com. Okay, www. Okay, www. They will call as www.boa.com. www.statefarm.com. Okay, you can access that in mobile browser. That we need to test. No installation, uninstallation is involved, right? Browser is just accessing the application through browser anytime. It's no installation required. No uninstallation is involved. No upgrade involved, right? We no need to upgrade the new when we release the new app, mobile app, we need to upgrade. Keep on will release every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they will release the new changes, right? If you see Chase Bank, whatever the bank you have, if you go to the app store and search for that, if there is a new app, it will give you the update option. If it is your app is up to date, it will give just open, right? You delete that app and then okay, you go, you can install again. If there is a app is installed, the new upgrade version is new upgraded app they release. If you selected auto upgrade, it will install okay by automatically. You no need to manually install. Can install, but it's if you select auto install, then it will install whenever they release. No upgrade involved. Browser based application users always expect, right? Connectivity, internet mandatory, right? We need internet. Even the mobile without internet we cannot access. Pre-installed applications which are shipped as a built software with the mobile device. No downloads. It's like calculator. You have pre-installed device, pre-installed applications, right? Calculator, and then health app. Okay, the default apps which is pre-installed when you buy the mobile device, right? Those are all. It's called as pre-installed applications. No install and installation involved. Automatic updates can be done. They cannot be uninstalled, deleted ever, right? We cannot delete and right pre-installed applications. Installable applications is our apps, whatever we are going to test. Applications that can be installed by end user, whose executable files packages can be downloaded, received by right wireless media or whatever. Okay, through App Store, Play Store, all the Android devices through Play Store, Apple devices through App Store. And then it's platform specific, can be installed, uninstalled in the device, right? Can be installed in the device. They can be downloaded from App Store, as I said, over there. A URL which leads to download of the application, transfer via USB cable. There you can plug in. See, earlier days how we used to get the app. Even now, there are a couple of apps. Before going to prod, we need to test pre-prod, right? It's like dormant. You can call it as friends and family, internal test users. It's like prod, but we need to release specific test, right? Specific team product internal testers. Like it's like a UAT. Okay, we need to plug in App Store. You need to plug in your Mac machine and then Windows machine, and then you can drag and drop kind of thing. Right now we have the environment. How we'll get that built? There is a app. Okay, you can even Play Store. They will release specific users which we need to subscribe for UAT testing. It's called of product pre-prod testing. They will release the respective users. Okay, whoever subscribe. Then Apple devices. Okay, they have a separate region. Okay, we need to install uh, separate UAT app, and then they need to subscribe. Your Apple ID needs to be subscribed to get that app into that app UAT testing region. Okay, we no need to use cables now. Okay, even if you want to get the testing QA apps into your personal devices, you can plug in into your laptop and then just drag and drop. Okay, if you have Mac machine, IPK files, we can just drag and drop from your laptop to the device, right? And then Android also, okay. Android you have separate plugins which we need to install. Once you install the plugin, you can just okay browse through and then get that APK into that device, right? can be transferred from wireless media, okay, Bluetooth, infrared, etc. Okay. The installable applications are the actual mobile web applications which we are testing, right? That is the main thing which we are um, learning. Okay. State Farm, whatever. Okay. Whatever the client you take, Walmart, you have mobile app, right? Even Kruger, you have mobile app. Lowe's, you have mobile app. Lowe's, you have, and Home Depot, you have mobile app. Okay, the everyone has the IT team, right? Home Depot has very big, large IT team. Lowe's, we have large IT team. One of my friend working at Lowe's performance testing team. Yeah, we have so many teams, so many apps. Okay, so many clients. Okay, everyone has the requirement. Okay, whenever whoever is resigned, whatever the applications newly they are increasing. If they want to increase the business, they need to increase the teams. Okay, we'll get the requirements. Okay. Types of mobile apps. Any questions so far? Hope you clear. Browser-based, pre-installed, installable applications. Types of mobile apps. Mobile web app, native app, hybrid app, right? A single mobile web page developed to run on different mobile browsers. It's mobile. And then native app, an application specifically designed to run on a device, OS, device operating, okay, OS, emission firmware. Hybrid app, combined elements of both mobile and native apps. Integrates with web services and device file system, okay. Platform, you see Android, iPhone, Symbian, WinMobile. The OS is different OS, okay, right now, okay, you have iOS 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, okay, and App Store. The application where we can download Apple thing is App Store. Let's go with keep on whatever it's released, we need to test. One version minus 3, 4, okay. We always need to test whatever the latest and then previous three to five. Okay, some people will test five versions, at least three. It is 18 is the latest, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we test even 13, 14 also some cases. Okay, your app needs to support, right? It's not like we'll stop. App Store and okay, Android it is okay, whatever the latest ones, okay, we need to test. It's downloaded from Android Marketplace is the Play Store. They all has Aditya, you have iPhone or Android phone, personal device?
Me, I am using iOS, iPhone.
I think Sirisha Mangal also using iOS. Yeah.
I'm using the recent one, the new one.
Okay. You have iPhone only, right?
Yeah, iPhone new one. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. No one is using Android now. Okay. Okay. That's App Store. Okay. The iOS, whatever the latest ones plus or minus. Okay. The -3 versions below will test. Symbian. Okay. The main thing is these two, right? Market is leading Android and iOS. iPhone. Remaining all, like, it's not like Google, the Pixel or Go, right? We need to test, but our application needs to support. It's not like whatever the mobile devices, it's always it should be portable and then installed into different right platforms. Any questions so far? Clear, right? What is the platform? OS, and then App Store, application stores. Android is Play Store, iOS is App Store. You just need to remember those two remaining all, okay? So anyhow, whatever the platforms is available, we always support, okay? The major is these two. Any interview, if you go, every client is targeting for these two. Types of mobile application testing. Functional and regression testing. It's like whatever the functionality which user perspective we need to test functionally, right? That's what I said, login functionality. Yesterday I wrote test cases. And then you need to write test case for internal transfers and external transfers. Okay, functional testing is functionally how the application is stable. Regression testing is whenever, okay, the regression testing. See, whenever we release the new change, we need to ensure existing functionality also should work as is, right? To ensure the application or system or component under test which behaves as is, okay, even after the new upgrades changes integrated into the app. The regression testing always, every release will do regression, okay, because to ensure the application should function as is before delivering to product, okay, before deploying into production. Without regression testing will, okay, without regression testing QA sign off, we cannot deliver product or mobile app to the customer. Okay, functional and regression testing, okay, and then automation testing, which, yes, we have the tools, okay, we have the frameworks, okay, which we can automate that functional regression test cases, and then can maintain that automation suite, and then, okay, we can keep on automate the new features, new test cases, and then we can integrate with the new, okay, existing suite, and then we can run the automation suite. Automation testing is automate the application and test using the scripts. Installation testing. Okay, it's installation testing is it's the word itself is right. We install, okay, whether application is able to install or not, okay, and test that. Interrupt testing, which we discussed yesterday, interrupts, right? Text messages, calls, different things. And network carrier and speed testing. I said the different network carriers, speed, right? AT&T, T-Mobile, okay, Sprint, whatever, okay, the carriers, Verizon, okay, speed depends on the speed, 3G, 4G, 5G, okay, Wi-Fi, we need to test. Security testing. Security testing is the different, we always have, security testing is like cyber security, it's a device, app security, okay, the app, whatever the data which we are entering, okay, we need to ensure nothing is disclosed to the in network, like, okay, the fraud team, right, fraudsters always attack your environment, right, ensure that your app is not, there is no PIA and PA, whatever the PA, personal identifiable information, your phone number, okay, your date of birth, whatever you are entering in mobile app when you are registering to authenticate the functionality, right? The phone number, those are all PI, your names, full address, your mailing address should not be disclosed. Okay, the security testing team ensure that, okay, then nothing is public. Okay, they have the rules, they have the logic, they will test. Okay, we'll discuss how they will test. Okay, we'll high level will have some view. Okay, subsequent slides. Performance testing is application performance, how the application is behaving and responding depends on the user load. Okay, suppose I want to transfer money, okay, from checking to saving. If I want to transfer money from checking to my Chase account to Bank of my external account, okay, one user, if you do, it may be fast. If 5,000 users do the same second, same second. We don't know how many users. Chase Bank has so many customers, right? More than 4 billion, 4 million, not so 4 million or 8 million. Chase Bank, okay. All the small banks itself, we have 4 million customers. Chase and Bank of America, I can say 10 million customers also. In out of 10, 5 million or 10 million, okay, 5,000 users do the external transfer. The application needs to. The external transfer is not the just your account, right? It needs to connect external vendor. Okay, there are so many. The vendors are connected through banking, right? Gel for gel, P2P. Everyone knows the gel, right? How to send the money through gel. Gel is not our own product. Gel is the third party vendor. All banks are using their services to the quick transfer money, right? The gel that vendor needs to handle, okay? This many requests, okay, each bank, this many requests are coming and then it should throw, right? The performance, okay, performance testing, we need to ensure that application should behave as is without degrading the response, okay? Sometimes instead of 5,000 customers, 15,000 customers log in sometime, okay, application maybe couple of seconds it may differ. It's not like 1 minute to 2 minutes. 1 minute, right, external transfer end to end, okay, initiate to the successful, it may take 30 seconds. If 15,000 users do, it may go to 5 minutes, something example. Okay, it's a huge response, right? It's taking 5 minutes means to get the response successful message. Those are all we need to test, okay? We need to bring down, there is a SLA for each customer. It should be done within 30 seconds or within a minute. Even huge transactions. The performance testing team to ensure where the okay how the response are where it is degrading, suppose CPU utilization, network utilization, okay, those are all things, database utilization, how the utilized, they will create the metrics and then they will let us know, okay, before performance testing team responsibility. Each this has separate testing team, this has separate testing team, but these are all we can do, okay, we'll discuss this. No one will ask you if you are an SDET functional tester, automation testing. No one will ask you to do the security testing and performance testing. App security, there are different testing. App security is like authentication, OTP authentication. When you log in, okay, the new device first time, that security, it will authenticate. It will request you to the send OTP, okay, and then authenticate. Right, that is the app security that we can do. There are different teams. But application security is different team. Okay, it's like security testing team is different. That application, how that URL, okay, www.chase.com. Is there anything while login if you are sending some data to public, right, through internet? Okay, the fraudsters always use the data to attack your right bank. That's what we need. Security testing team, they ensure that nothing is no PA data to be okay public. Like they will ensure that nothing is disclosed. Okay, they will keep on do multiple rounds of tests each and every quarter, monthly, depends on the banking requirement. They will run their job and then they will let us know what are the um, weak weak points, right? Okay, they will give the report and then bank will decide whether we need to restrict all the loopholes. Okay, right? Whatever the things, they will work towards that. On geolocation, okay, location testing, your app wherever you go, okay, different locations, different geolocations, your app needs to be accessible, right? Depends with that internet. It may be if your internet is not there, app you cannot log in, okay. But the thing is, all the geolocations wherever, see AT&T network, entire US, wherever you go, it should be it's available, right? I don't know the T-Mobile when I used a couple of months, okay, before AT&T. In between last 10 years I used AT&T only. In between I went to T-Mobile. I didn't like, okay, even in downtown, Cincinnati, some areas I don't have network. Okay, when I switch on the maps, okay, my maps are not working properly. That's what we need to ensure the app needs to work the location wise, okay, geolocation testing, how it's behaving. That's what one of my friend works at T-Mobile. He always travel Canada, always travel different locations to see the geolocation testing, how they are T-Mobile network, across the regions. To ensure T-Mobile should be available everywhere, right? To do the business, okay, their network should be available. Okay, he always travel. They will give car and then he needs to go with different devices and then do the testing. For us, right, to provide services to all the vendors, right, all the banks and insurance through T-Mobile carrier, okay, different geolocations, our app needs to be accessible. Okay, that's what the intention. Usability testing, right? Usability is the UI, which we already discussed how users, right, feel. Okay, usability, UI testing, compatibility. It's like a browser. It needs to be compatible across the platforms, like where they said browsers, Safari, your application should be accessible. Same thing. Okay, compatibility testing, different OS and app certification testing. Okay, it's a certification testing. I will explain what is that. Okay, we'll go with each and every testing. Okay, detailed tomorrow. But today, right, it's a functional test case which I've written yesterday. Login. Let's try that. Functional testing. Functional testing ensures that the application is working as per the requirements. Requirement is yesterday I wrote for the login requirement. Simple. It's a login. Again, login. There are whatever the test case I've written is for user ID password only, right? You know that mobile app has the biometric authentication also, right? Whatever the application you take, Chase or State Farm, you have the biometric login. You need to write the biometric login functionality test cases. Okay. Most of the tests conducted for this driven by the user interface. Functional testing. How to write the functional test cases. Let's try. Okay. Aditya, do you want to share your screen how you write the test case so that Sirisha Mangala, did you written any test case for the internal and external transfers?
I was trying to do it. Do we? So in real time, so do I go to my mobile app and try to access the account so that I can see how to write it, or like how do you do this? So basically, I was just trying and I couldn't figure out.
The real time, okay, we'll get the requirements, okay, the login, okay, the user stories. Okay, we'll discuss. I will discuss about the user stories, how we'll get the requirements and all, okay, the next session, next couple of sessions. But the thing is, I want you to, this is, we don't want to waste time, right? I want you to start writing, okay, the manual test case. At least it will help you to, right? It's like, okay, you no need to write your account numbers and all. Okay, don't write account numbers. We should not write hard the account numbers. It's like you just verify the. Aditya, do you want to share your screen? I will review as well as I can explain. Same.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, please. Okay.
So first, first I have written a test case for to navigate to the transfer fund section. Then the Expected results is users should be able to see options like internal accounts and external accounts. Then this second test case is select internal accounts or external accounts.
Yeah, that is steps, not test cases.
Okay, sorry,
So
steps.
yeah, all the steps. Okay, one test case we have different steps. Okay, each one is one step. Okay, test steps.
Okay. Next, the expected results for the step two is options like from account and to account is displayed. Then the third step is we should choose between savings account or
Yeah,
checkings account. Then the expected result is
yeah, yeah. You selected accounts. You just yeah. I will let you know. It's right. At least you tried. Okay, it's good flow. Yeah, good job. And then enter the valid amount. Okay, that is
after entering the valid amount, there is a confirmation pop-up we get, like whether the amount is correct or not. Then we verify the amount and then press confirm. We get the successful message output. And then finally, we need to check the amount that is deducted in our account and the other account, whether it got credited or not.
yeah. So good. Okay. So all the steps you written, it's correct, but there is a process. Okay, the
Okay.
process. The expected result should be like expected result only, right?
Yeah.
Some cases you write, okay, like actual result. Second
Okay.
one, okay, for starting, right? I told you, okay, we need to launch the app. It's not like just navigate to transfer funds, right? First, you need to launch the app.
Okay.
First two steps is common, okay?
Okay.
Launch,
Launch the app, then enter the
as the first two
user ID
steps,
and
you
password.
copy paste in 17, okay? Always, right? It's
Okay.
whatever the application you are writing, it's the same steps. Launch the application and then enter the user ID. User successfully logged in.
Yeah.
Okay, right? This is invalid test case. First one. Okay, first one
Okay.
top one, three, four rows.
Oh,
Right, three, four rows. Okay, it is common for okay all the functionality. Right, let me. Uh, so, do you want me to create breakout rooms now? Do you want to write everyone? I will create four breakout rooms, each one, and then I will explain. Okay, first let me help you. Okay, one test case. Okay, you did good, Aditya. Okay, you
okay.
are there.
Thank
Okay, whatever you write. Okay, the 90% it's correct. Okay, a little bit you need the process needs to follow. Right, you are first day itself. You almost doing good job. Yeah, I want everyone do the okay. Try it. The mistakes, as many mistakes if you do. Okay, you learn more. Right. Suppose. Okay, let's write here only. I don't want test case three. Fine. We are just verifying the internal transfer functionality, right? Just take, okay, this is the format. Right after login, the accounts dashboard, right? We'll get all these the requirements, okay, in the user story given, then when method, when format, how the user story look like, okay, we'll explain. But everyone knows that how you do gel payment, how you do transfer from checking to saving, how to do your Chase Bank to, right, your Bank of America, whatever the other accounts. We have car loan, you need to transfer from this account to DCU, right? Chase to DCU, okay, whatever the account. Car loan, you have DCU or okay, personal account and right, different banks need to transfer checking to the different external account, okay, other bank checking account. The same way, everyone knows that which we are doing real time. Okay, I just want you to try to attempt the how to write the test case. Launch, user should be able to launch application, right? Enter user ID password, user should be successfully logged in Chase Bank application. And user should be navigated to accounts dashboard. Okay, he directly after login, it will go to the right. If it is some test case, we have the device registration, something like first time when they log in, will prompt the OTP authentication. After you verify the OTP, then it will, okay, it will authenticate and then it will go to the dashboard. If to verify that step, you need to write extra, right? It will prompt and then it will, okay, user should be prompted with device registered prompt and then go with the OTP flow and then user should be selected the OTP flow and then verify the OTP. User should be successfully verified the OTP and verify that user is navigated to accounts dashboard. Yeah, user should be successfully navigated to accounts dashboard. We need to write those are all steps. But coming to the internal transfer, verify, okay, select whatever you click on, okay, transfer funds, right? Then what you do, once you go, it will show, select.
And then click on send and request money. If you have a Zelle or a PayPal account, maybe you can access through that.
Yeah, when click on transfer funds is different and gel and all different. This is just internal transfers between your accounts. Checking to saving, okay, if you have two checking account, two savings account, in between checking, okay, select from account and to account. From account may be checking, to account, okay, it may be saving. In some cases it is savings one account, savings two account, you can transfer internally. Account and click on. Right, it's selected and then enter amount.
Venkat
Then,
sir, I have a quick question.
yeah.
I mean, you are writing the test case for already you have the account number, or it is the first time you are entering the.
See, you without accounts you can't do the transfer, right?
Yeah, then they will ask the routing number and everything. Is it right? I mean, first time if you are
No,
transferring the funds to the
transferring
some
funds,
account.
Transferring funds to the someone is when you are transferring, you need to add that account, right?
Yeah.
You need to add that account. That is different flow. This is internal transfer between your accounts. Internal means
Between my two, with whom?
you have checking and saving, right?
Oh, okay. This is the internal means one.
Internal transfer. That whatever you are discussing, that is external transfer.
Oh, okay. I thought external means you have to send the different bank.
Yeah, different bank. Different bank is
Different bank and different person's account.
Yeah, different person's account.
This is you are talking about my account from checking to savings like that. Is it right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is
I thought
different.
internal means I thought maybe from my account to some other account who has the same bank account.
No. Internal transfer is in between your own accounts.
Oh, okay.
External transfer is like your other bank account or your other person account. Okay. You need to add that and then you need to verify also, right?
Yeah.
Only it will whatever the your number and routing if you add, it's right. It won't.
Yeah.
Okay. You need to okay verify. It will send you deposits. Do you remember? Will send you trial deposits and then you need to enter those deposits to verify that external account into your profile.
Oh, okay. Now I got it. Maybe I wrote a wrong test case.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, just try it. Okay, even that's what we learn here, right? If you didn't try it, okay, you will not. Right? It's always in dilemma. Okay. Everyone try it. Okay, I want everyone tomorrow. Okay, whatever the assignments, if I send email before class, I want okay those test cases to be written and sent to me. Then first 15 minutes we'll discuss the clarifications. Anything major gaps will. That's what it's hands on. It's not like just I explain then okay we can forget, right? We need to work together. It's interactive session. Okay. And then enter the amount. You can select date also, right? The user story has all the requirements. Okay, if something is new, something you need to verify from account to account, something to account is not selected. Okay, then it will ask you to select the account, right? Otherwise, it won't allow. Those are all okay. Whatever the depends on the requirement, we need to write all these steps. Okay, here I'm just ensuring that how to write the test case. Okay, so that you keep on write every day. You write. Take your Gmail. Okay, how to uh, test the verify the send and receive email functionality. Right? How you those are all Gmail also is the application, right? It's a Google application. It's a Gmail. Okay, it's a keep on. There are resources which it's a Google Maps which we are using. Okay, there is a large team at Hyderabad. Okay, where we spend. They always do the maps testing. Okay, Google Maps testing. Really? whatever, okay, internal transfer, whatever the message performed or completed, whatever, okay, it's a simple English language in well formatted way. That's it, okay, nothing else. Test case. Whatever the language which we know, it's not like okay, it should write in same language, right? It should be user friendly. Okay, whatever we do, launch, and then same thing you write external transfer. Okay. Here external transfer. To do that, okay, you need to add the external account, right? First, go add the account and then okay, verify the deposits and then do the transfer. It's a large test case. I want to give it a test case. Okay, this may be verify login functionality. Tomorrow, can you please write verify external transfer and verify biometrics login functionality. Any questions here? Biometric login is okay. When you launch the application, you need to you can log in through biometrics, right? Face ID. Okay, it's it's automatic biometrics. Automatically it will capture your face and then log in, right? Just right, okay. Before doing that, you need to enroll your face ID, right? It's not like it's by default it's enrolled, right? Go settings and then okay. After the application, once you log in user ID and password, okay, it will go and then but your device needs to have your face ID. Okay. If you delete your face ID, then it will, right? It will ask you to log in through user ID password. Okay. Even if you change your face, you add different fingerprints. Okay. So the Android you have the fingerprint devices, right? If you add new fingerprint, then it will ask you to the right. It will ask you to re-enroll. Okay. It may be your device. It may be we identified as a new authentication, and then it will ask you to log in with the user ID and password, and then you need to give okay which fingerprint you want to be enrolled. Some changes happen, right? The fingerprint, okay, your thumb has finger, okay. Some after some time you enroll second fingerprint also, okay. Then it will get confused, right? Which fingerprint? Then it will prompt you, okay, the message, and then log in with the user ID and password, and then it will authenticate. You need to authenticate. Then it will enroll with the fingerprint. Okay, you always need to log in with that fingerprint. If you log in with other fingerprint, it won't try. 2, 3 times it will keep on try. After that, it will block that fingerprint, and then you need to log in with the user ID and password, and you need to enroll again, re-enroll again. Just write simple test case, verify biometrics login functionality. In biometrics, I will give you more than 10 to 12 test cases. Okay, just write one test case, biometric authentication. Okay, login functionality. Take your whatever the bank. Okay, everyone has the bank, right? Aditya, which account you have? Chase or Bank of
So
America?
Chase, I have Bank of America both.
Okay. Okay, take Chase example and write the test case for the external transfer and then biometric login functionality. Okay. Even Mangala, whatever the bank you have, write these two test case. And Sirisha, same. Send me. Okay, I will send this document. Send me. Okay. If you want me to create breakout room, if any questions, I will create now. If you want to write and send me before the class tomorrow, we'll do the same. Okay, I'm okay. Anything. Do you want to write now? Next 30 minutes? I'll create breakout rooms.
Yes, let's go ahead and create the breakout rooms.
Let's try, okay, breakout rooms. That. Each one joined, right? Let's request accept that. Hello? Mangala?